Memorial Day reminds us to remember those who served and sacrificed, and that includes a soldier who fought a very long time ago. His story is tucked away in a Maumee cemetery, a grave that many people pass without even realizing the story that lies beneath their feet. In fact, he is the only known Revolutionary War soldier buried in Lucas County. Steve Iwanek, he joins us now in studio with more about the man who fought for America before Northwest Ohio even existed.
Fascinating story, Jeff. As a teenager, Joshua Sinclair played a part in some of the American Revolution's most impactful battles as a musician in New Hampshire. But long after the war was over, the New Englander ventured west to what is now Maumee, where his story is now coming to light. The sounds of war can be quite loud. And yet the stories of them can sometimes grow quiet. That's the case at Riverside Cemetery in Maumee, where an old marble slab, long before Toledo or even Ohio existed, depicts the name of a 16-year-old boy, forever tied to 1776.
He saw some remarkable action if he joined in 1776. He starts out as a local militia, but his unit will be absorbed into the 1st New Hampshire Regiment, which is part of the Great Continental Army.
John Thompson with Fort Meigs dressed himself for battle, telling me about Joshua Sinclair, the musician who, instead of carrying a musket, carried a tune throughout battle.
The fife, very high, very shrill, can be heard from a great distance. It's the perfect instrument for communication.
Saratoga, Valley Forge, Monmouth, the battles history remembers. After the war, Sinclair, late in his life, starts a new chapter.
He had 10 kids to take care of with the wife, and it's only after his wife dies and he's a lonely man that he's going to seek out one of his sons.
The soldier turned carpenter travels west to the land later to be Maumee, where he dies at age 87 in January of 1846.
Beautiful American story, but also a very typical American story.
Today, Sinclair is the only known Revolutionary War soldier buried in Lucas County.
Very cool thing, and I think it sparks a lot of pride in the community to know that we have that here.
What Maumee Mayor Chelsea Zisk calls a hidden gem, a teenager who helped author America's foundation, and a man whose memory now rests in Maumee. Now, since Thompson's New Hampshire militia was absorbed into the Continental Army, historians I spoke to say it means he fought in battle under General George Washington. Fascinating. And Mayor Zisk told me as Maumee prepares to mark America's 250th birthday, city leaders are hoping to learn even more about the man whose journey ended there. In studio, Steve Iwanek, WTOL 11.